Good evening. I do exist. I'm not super popular. I mean, popular enough to have a quality setting. But I became not popular again because I sucked by not streaming. And this makes me unpopular. You know what? Sector What the fuck, man? Oh no. Don't tell me that I need to update for the PS4. Don't tell me I need to update. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, guys. What this means is that I probably have to update my PS4. So that also means that I have to entertain you. Jetzt sagt. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, while the PS4 is updating, I'll entertain you with a story about my life and where it's headed and what's happening and where I try to go with the future. You know, shit like that is maybe interesting to some people, and I may say that's super cool. At least that update seems to be going very smoothly. No, what I'm trying to say is I'm actually getting new furniture. I can say that a lot of things are progressing towards me having more space and organizing myself and my equipment in a way that makes me better at streaming. As in, I don't have to drag my microphone across the entire room just to have a microphone up here. There will be a lot of things that will be very non-functional for a while. Probably while I redesign. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. PS-Taste, danke. Yes, danke. Thank you, PS4, for displaying my name. Anyway, yeah, basically makes it better for me to stream and stream different things. And maybe not use my TV for that. Maybe have a different setup that is more permanent and less damaging to the amount of setup I have to do. Right now, I'm playing from my TV, and all the cables have to be moved over here, and I can't move the PC. It's bad. Okay, we're finally in the game. Here's Malarami on the blackboard. We can draw the Phantom Thieves logo. Yes, we'll give it a try. So, we erase that thing. It's rainy outside. Do you see what kind of people walk around the loading screens? Are there any suspicious people here? No, they are not. Nothing can happen here today. We never talked about military buff. Let's talk about military buff. You know that capture machine, the one with army rations over by the entrance? Apparently those rations are really gross. There's a lot about it that's gross. Too pricey for me, maybe too risky too. If you're curious, why not give them a try? There's a machine outside. Let's check it out. So I'm a queen now. No, there actually isn't any kind of machine where we can get some food stuff from. That's apparently very ugly. So, I don't know. Let's walk around. So I'm a queen now. Okay, got it. You see that, people? Look at the background. That's another neat trick that the developers of Persona 5 did, because this game is a PS3 game, and the PS3 only had 250 megabytes of RAM. Look at the background, people. Here we have people with umbrellas walking around, faceless people. In the background we have these shadows of non-people. As soon as we go over there, they become people. Oh, they disappear. Let's go into the drugstore.
Welcome.
Oh, despair. Yes, we're gonna go with despair. Just for later, before I forget that one. Well, there's a movie theater. And we can actually do whatever we want.
What would you like?
Rainy day only, Hebs training. Moist protein. Let's get one. Okay, guys. It's a karaoke store. We can't go in. Okay, actually I don't know what to do. We can study at the diner, which actually gives us a very big boost to knowledge. Let's look at our social stats here right now. We have knowledge 2. We need level 3. So we can go to the diner and
Nice.
let's go in.
Oh,
Rain keeps keeping the customers away. Nice. Welcome, I take your order. And we have a nostalgic steak. I feel kindness. And the coffee building guts. We're gonna go with kindness here. There's a lot to snack on while you're studying. The proportions are definitely grand.
nice.
Did you say with a taste of grandma's kindness?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, apparently he did. Apparently he did.
Hey,
And 2 points for knowledge. Cool.
nice.
And another point for knowledge, because it's empty here.
Wanna head back?
It's Monday. Okay.
Ah, you're back.
You don't look half bad. Hard to tell you've got a criminal record. Well, thank you, Sojiro. Heard anything from have you? Miss Honestly must be kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? One of our students kind of been keeping tabs on us. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! But to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. You know? Oh, on my broad shoulders. How manly. Got it. You're gonna single me out. Sojiro, Evi because I need guts. See if the bath is good today. At least we're gonna get these again. Ooh, it's a medicinal buff. Yes, we are gonna go in. And here's the grumpy old guy again in the bath, trying his best to be grumpy inside the delicious, relaxing bath.
Whoa.
You smell good too. You're looking great. Yeah, man. Joker's sexiest bitch alive.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Ah, we have a chatter again here. To announce themselves. Nice girl. You're a nice girl, right? I got a good part-time job. Still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card. I'm actually fan to be if I wanna grab some coffee. Did some idiot leak pictures again. An Absol burger sounds kinda bad. Why am I a queen? I'm not a queen.
I'm hot.
And look at that guy and be right in front of Joker. He's playing on a PS Vita. And he's coughing. Why is he playing on a PS Vita? I mean, they don't exist. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected there. Students getting scammed. It's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
Right?
What's this? A request to the student body? It says we're looking for information and Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Tell us if you have any details.
Right?
For anything? Student Council President Bo. Have to do with Principal Kobayakawa. Nijima's son is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it. Let's call him Principal Blob. Okay, I'll call him Blob now.
How tragic.
He's Blob. He's Blobby Bob. Yes. Bob the Blob. So, the Absol Burger. What would be on an Absol Burger? Mr. Hiruta, what would be an Absol Burger? Just based on his name alone. You're not telling. You're not teaching me about Absol burgers. They are a scam. This world is filled with fake names. Instant this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. The Wolf-kun, look at this picture. What
it a
are red
try.
king crabs most biologically close to? Shrimp, sunfish, hermit crabs, spiders. No pineapples on burgers. No pineapples with meat. What? So an Absol burger, because it is disastrous, would be a well-done steak? Yes, they're actually spiders.
That's a shame.
Oh, I'm actually wrong. Hermit crabs. Pineapple and... No, Kip. No. There is a resounding no. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but ring can only have 4 pairs. Actually, legs and full reverse too. They thought king crabs do not.
No way.
What? I mean, he's a crab. Saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge of LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Why don't we get sushi for next celebration? Okay, we came outside with the Phantom Thieves. Not so sure. Is this how I feel that way? Okay, let's stress what things are now. Definitely change. We need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. Modest heroes. Yeah, Ryuji, you gotta act like a normal human being right now. Your messages do appear. I get them. Male council member. President, what is the meaning of that posting? Hello, Makoto. Put that without my... We've already received some anonymous information. Kip, your messages were surely eaten, but I don't know if they were sexy at all. You gotta prove that. Links or didn't happen. What? They have dirt on me and they are demanding money. I can't go to the police. What should I do? Isn't this talking about a crisis that has been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya? What should we do? +2. So, if you paid attention, these part-time thingies, or these thingies that have been happening in Shibuya, started already at the mid of the Madarame's thing.
Well,
What if I told you that this is not a side quest?
hey,
Given burglars terrorizing Shibuya, from what I hear, we only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking to work on Phantom Thieves. Pissed them off. Petty thieves. Just forget about it. Come on, Mishima, forget about it. Rear quests are usually not being able to be streamed on Twitch. Okay, nothing. Again, 0 contacts. Drizzled natto, okay. What? How does that sound?
Oh, what do you think of that? Isn't that weird? That's interesting.
can't do anything again. I still haven't started my beer. Okay, that's a problem. You have a problem, my dear friend.
Oh, this rain is so annoying.
There's a game. Anything happen here? At least I can buy more of these. Even though I don't need them that much anymore. The mate is likely not even close to how close P5 will get to Baba. Actually, P5 isn't getting that close to Baba anymore. I mean, we will get a bit closer to her at one instance, but after that it's pretty far off.
Nice. Oh,
Rain's keeping the customers away. Nice. And we're gonna order the steak again. Because 2 days of steak in a row are the best.
nice. Hey, nice. Wanna head back?
Yeah, how is everybody?
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, E5. I'll see if a plant can get water. Looks pretty healthy,
Nice.
okay. That ain't it.
Hi.
Oh, somebody here?
What do you want?
Ah, that, yeah. Shazabel, Vajabel, Scanabel, not really what I want. But we're gonna go here. We are gonna do the second burger challenge now. Here at Big Bang Burger.
Thank you very much. Whoa!
Holy crap, it's humongous! Gravity Burger. Burger so large that it almost has its own gravitational field. No easy feat to overcome. Should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. Do your best.
Now then.
Go. This is a tough battle. I have a proposal. Don't shoot, just spell. Ah, shit.
Man.
Ah, okay, I need more knowledge and proficiency. Okay. Okay, so I need more of that.
Wanna head back?
Okay, that was a dot. It's a forum about phantom thieves. I've seen it on TV. I also trained like everyone else. But a detective. These are kind of cool. Are we talking about the same?
What do you think about
Calling
that?
card about Rami. Someone
I
said
was
the
wondering
Kushida.
about that.
Phantom thieves are behind
Well,
it.
that's not good. It's so cool.
All right.
So you have your social studies trip tomorrow. It's a good chance to think about your future. Be sure you're paying attention. You'd better not make a ruckus. Am I clear? Perfect pulley on our school. There's a group going to a television studio this year, correct? Hey Wolf, here's a question for you. With the advent of the
What's
color
the
TV,
answer?
something else started appearing in color. You know what it is? Movies, pencils, underwear, and dreams. I think it was dreams. I think it was dreams.
Exactly.
Before, most people's dreams were in black and white, but research shows that once color broadcast became the norm, dreams started being mostly in color. What's fascinating is that people see the world in color regardless of TV's existence. It's strange that our dreams had been in black and white until TV's inception.
No way.
Nice going! In the future, 3D televisions become normal and let us sense flavor, smell, and heat. And dreams might become indistinguishable from reality. Dreams with flavor, I could get behind that. I'm not. I'm totally not. The shit kind of dreams I have would be the worst if I could smell them.
Hey, hey.
Loud student. Sounds like the principal trying to get info on the students. Considering what happened with Susui-san.
Hmm?
About the sexual harassment too and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was still to keep quiet. What is using Nijima Senpai for? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? She acts all noble about it too. Nijima Senpai knew? Oh, that struck a chord. Ooh, shit's going down. Notice. All for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. Why is there a case I asked you to look into? Nothing yet. Threat by a criminal organization.
What?
Soon who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure. Is this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. There's no time for such problems. Still lingering concern regarding the phantom thieves.
No, but
Sir?
What?
Yes, Mr. Blob. This guy is a master in gaslighting. Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. Very high, I suppose. I hope you don't disappoint. Speaking of Observalov, I think that was Flag's nickname for the guy, and where is he? Where's Flag? An evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. You sure about that, Ryoji? Who is Peter K? Anyway, I will lead if we can click as we go. Big target line for others.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, Takemi Cannibal. Okay, that's nice. But first we're gonna check in the quests. Oh! Look who's there! Hello, Makoto. Why, what a coincidence. Scene of a crime? So, hello, Makoto.
Everyone's here.
Hold meeting. View requests.
Listen up.
Sounds like she's been treating a particular male student as a slave against his will. To give him degrading orders, we rate him in public. She's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. It's horrible. Whip her heart instead, okay? Very well, I'll go along
Very
with
well.
this.
Yep.
We can find him near the school gate. Okay. Exit.
Hmm?
Is Makoto still here? Huh? Oh yeah, she's here. Who's that? Listen, camera-wearing woman. Oh, she has a portrait. All I hear from everyone's no command. I can't write a decent article like this. The trust isn't going to work. Hiding something. Oh, there's something going on. Whisper, whisper. Where's the coda? Sir, Takanashi-kun, ever word out of the audit debut your film to the whole world. Yoshimori Sakura tapes will be a huge hit. You made me do it, damn it. Okay. Okay, then I can discuss it. Okay. Okay, that's nothing. Yeah, we saw that woman already. And she's grumbling. But first, let's go to the clinic. Probably depend on me if I jump with charismatic. Okay, we can only go there if we are even more sexy and handsome as before. As a 16-year-old student. Trying to impress a middle-aged doctor. Middle-aged golf doctor. Well. Let's get the request in. Oh, hello Makoto again.
Listen up.
Blackmailing people videos they don't want public.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, we ID both.
Hmm?
And I want to show you something else. Yes, exactly. Your sexiness is not a high enough level to proceed with this adult woman. And Joker, you're gonna be a little bit more sexy than that. Oh, we have a Grumble Grumble girl again. Freaked me out. She mentions bloodstorms a lot. She sounds deranged. I feel bad for her boyfriend, whoever that is. Listen. Moon-wrecking tramp isn't around here. After the artist vote was Phantom Police might come back to steal Iziguzi Gunhard. No mercy. I made them bleed. Yes, you use your phone blind. Go away. Let's just go away. Actually, I don't feel like it's coming together what I wanted you guys to show. Apparently it's just not time for that. Yeah, it's not time for that. Not happening right now. Yeah, what to do? Tell me what to do, guys. I'd say I'd work somewhere because I need kindness and proficiency. But upfront's really starting to look good on you. Yoshida Boy is only on Sunday.
Good work. How are you feeling?
All right.
Want to head back?
Mishima only reacts when we did some requests and mementos. And he's only available at night.
Ah, you're back.
Target where? Oh, that's right. Absolutely right. Yeah, we're gonna be on TV. 2 seconds. Don't you put any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? I could go to could work with Sojiro. And that's it. Yes, I guess I'll I'll help him out.
All right then. Thanks.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and
Kept with the weather. It's gonna rain floof. It's gonna rain. Yeah, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain floofs. So many floofs, you won't know what to do. You're gonna all drown in floof. And it's like, it will rain so much floof that you will drown. That's Barbara's power. That's Barbara's power of the end of the story I did. That's what she's threatening. She's threatening to throw so many flurry on that Ori that they will drown in floof.
Chill, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night.
It's raining men.
Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which
So it's
program.
gonna rain elk.
I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Will this get any more obvious?
So sleepy. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Famous newscaster.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there, you want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks?
Welp, Ryuji is did very aptly describe the situation here.
I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who will get the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde'll do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks.
Yeah, and somebody's gonna make. Not only is somebody hitting on
what a
somebody
pain in
is
the
also
ass.
making fun of Ryuji.
This is totally killing my vibe. I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you?
Oh man, now we're gonna talk about stupid ass shit again.
I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
Now Morgana joins in too.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right?
Oh yeah, Ryuji's gonna collect those good boy points.
being phantom thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today.
Our
We
boy
don't
goes
spend much
to
time
a
in this
different
area,
school.
So why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way
Oh man,
here.
Morgana. Morgana's only thinking about food right again. Pancake-looking place. Okay.
It looked delicious. What was that?
It's not delicious, Morgana. It's a building.
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling
Oh,
it
he's
now.
really feeling it. Okay, Ryuji, you'll channel
Me
your inner
too.
Shulk.
My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Oh, who's that? The
Excuse
Pleasant
me.
Boy.
I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
The Pleasant Boy.
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro
Ah,
Akechi.
so Pleasant Boy is named Goro Akachi.
Akechi?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Yeah, we already saw Akachi appearing on film because when we checked with TV, they were talking about somebody, and that was Akachi.
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to
Oh, he's
attend.
gonna be busy.
So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Oh man, Akachi.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh man, cake.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
No, Akachi, you heard wrong.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
Oh, look at that stupid grin.
You don't get it.
It's fine. I'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
Suidobashi. College full of fun places as an all-weather stadium.
All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Okay. Now Morgana wants the cake. And Ryuji's not feeling it anymore. I spoke against it. Dude, it's not fair. Using a cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Hey!
What about some pancakes? Yeah, they talked about pancakes. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
Well then.
I'm famous at the TV station tomorrow. That's what Ryuji's was standing out. Now I want pancakes.
Nice. Hey,
Oh yeah, Morgana. Yes, let's not do that today. Should rest up.
Well then.
I'm explicitly not saying anything. And I think I already said too much.
Mr. Akechi's coming
Oh,
on.
now this TV recording with Akechi. Chatter, 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 chatter. Chatter, chatter.
Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman
Oh, this
today.
fine gentleman.
It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
And he has his fan goals.
Thank
Always
you for
with fan
taking the
goals.
time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Akechi-kun.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun.
Akechi-kun.
Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
This host seems a bit insane.
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
Well, interesting point he brings up. We are essentially Robin Hooding the entire dark side of the society. First with Kamoshida and second with Madarame.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
Radiant charisma. This guy is just a bootlicker.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these phantom thieves don't exist.
Well, I can't say hi to Beaker.
If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
No, don't blow your cover, Ryuji.
All right, let's try asking this student here.
At least she did not ask Ryuji.
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Where justice itself, where necessary. They do more than cops. I'd say they do more than cops. They're gonna ask the actual Phantom Thieves about themselves, ain't they? Yeah, they do.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Ketchikun.
They're amazingly handsome for one.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask.
Boy?
If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
What did you think?
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Are you a Phantom Thief, boy?
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
The bootlicker.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
Come on, Ryuji, blow your cover.
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you! I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person.
Oh, thank you.
To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. I feel like our discussions could prove quite fruitful. Would you mind talking with me again?
If the opportunity arises. Yeah, why not?
Thank you. It makes me glad to hear that. The students from Shugen are truly quite interesting. I look forward to seeing you again. Well then?
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with. There's probably a lot we can learn from him, though.
It seems the Detective Akechi has taken a liking to me.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice persona, I have obtained the wings
And
of blessing
Akachi
that shall
is
lead
with
to
Justice
freedom
persona.
and new power.
I have a Justice Arcana. Goro Akachi.
All right. Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a Ketchy? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as it makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
Catchy bastard. Pissing me off. Clearly try to describe everything we are doing. Just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. People we have saved. People who have been saved from the heroics of Phantom Peeps. We're living proof of that. Oh, what a nice thing to say. Oh, oh. Was what Akachi-kun said actually wrong? Did I get the point? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because we're criminals? That seems a little selfish. Everyone will forgive us for what we did to Madarame. He still decided it was necessary to do. I'm gonna do shit him through any moral efforts. We're helping people. It's our way. Getting Phantom. That's too much Akachi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right.
I see.
God, I'm furious. Criminals. Stay there. I can't. Oh, fuck you guys. Just stay down. Stay down. Don't be a fanboy. Kazakami is gonna level up.
Oh! Hi!
Yes, Cole, you did miss a lot. It's just you. You know, I've been hearing Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately. Sure, you pass by the area and commute is still. Don't make any detours, okay? Special service like maid cooking and together with a maid. 5,000 yen, practical steal.
Hey!
Yeah, call her over. She's the most important confidant.
What?
Seriously? I mean, thank you for requesting me. Big appetite.
Master?
Master? High-end cup noodles really make a difference, don't they? They're pretty complicated, though. Madarame. Madarame, what the fuck? No! No! In hot water at once and leave the sauce packet on the lid so it gets warm. Okay, plain. Why would you request me again? I want to see you. Do you have a reason? I'm making money from it. I'm so tired. I had a faculty meeting just the other day. Why do they have to last so long?
Jeez.
Restless lately. She was kinda agreeing what to do about them all Phantom Thieves. If I talk more about our bonus instead. cut our teachers' salaries. I'm so sick of it.
What?
Yes, but yes, that's true. Sure. Yes, I understand. It's my responsibility. After all, I know my sister's medical bills. You have it rough. These extra charges. Cost me more. You might soon I can't keep relying on you. What am I going to do? You can call me to housework. Don't have to be through the night service. It's close by, so I can stop whenever you need me. And you can't cook it alone because you don't have your parents. If friends suddenly come over, I can always leave out the back way. Housekeeping. Now this is the first step of her trying for saving time. This curry making or coffee making. Later she can make curry. And the laundry doing. You request her, she's doing that, and then nothing. You have an evening off from that. You can actually get items from that, from doing the laundry, because you pick up dirty stuff inside mementos, and you can turn it into functioning armor.
All right.
You can hire Kawakami to help out at home by brewing coffee or doing laundry. She will help you save time.
Good night.
Guys, I'm glad you mention it. Felt that way.
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Dreadful. How can someone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? Lyria? Sorry to burst your bubble, but she is that kind of maid. What
so
Kitty
pumped.
said. With a Catchy-kun. High school moonlights as a detective. This looks like Detective Prince. He's smart and handsome. It's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
The front row seats. Here he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I would say laugh that he hates the media. And he's a police force.
I just remembered.
Mrs. Usami. Steal something like a heart, which can't be turned into money. It's beyond me. If I were a phantom thief, I wouldn't go after hearts. What's hearts? I'd go after gold. Value of gold has high since ancient times and there had never been a more stable resource. Now then, the wolf's son. Yep, Lyria's right, she's basically doing a barber. Can you imagine how much gold has been extracted by humanity over the course of history? 3 Olympic-sized pools, 3 Great Pyramids of Giza, 3 Lake Beavers. I think it was the 3 Olympic-sized pools. What do you guys think? I think it was the Olympic-sized pools. Pools. Correct.
Correct.
Spread little, don't you think? Rarity drives its value.
No way.
Nice going!
All right.
Incidentally, they say that 16% of the world's gold is in Japan. What's your first thought of the Tokugawa clan's buried gold? It's actually a discarded home electronics. In other words, the junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart.
What did you say?
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then! If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
You're being way too loud.
She's munching on stuff.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
Aww, Ryuji's being dissed again. Seriously, I don't know who has the worst end of this. On or Ryuji? Who's being made fun of more? One for her looks and the other for his stupidity. It's just the game likes to diss both of them at once.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
Yeah, both are dumb blondes, I guess. Yeah, it's just that Ryuji has colored his hair, but he's totally fitting the blonde stereotype.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have
And
known
now
about
the bitch
Kamoshida?
fight from that was brewing for the past 2 days or 3 days, where Ann overheard the other 2 students talking about it, about the incident, and Makoto being aware of the Kamoshida thing.
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. Gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Ooh! Ryuji knows about the meaning of nuance. Subtlety.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to
Oh,
be more
Yusuke in
common.
his fancy outfit again.
A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Yusuke is now like a professional artist, homeless.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Dude.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my folks had never agreed to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
This cat is running my life.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro. Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Aesthetic.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real?
For real?
Give me a taste. Ah! Ah! It's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
and another. And just dwell on what Ryuji just said. Ryuji's first black. yes, Ollie, you said that right. My joke is now much worse. Yes, it is. Yes, you're true. Great job, Sully. Oh, she got black. Oh my. That's a coincidence. Somebody clip that.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh?
Anchan?
That's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Yeah, my iPad has a lot of autocorrect.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee.
My iPad thinks that it needs to autocorrect Ryuji to Roima, which means rooms.
Bag down here.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
See? Ain't this crazy?
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Let Ryuji say fuck.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
It's weird how this game doesn't explicitly talk about sex, but pretty much outright screams it in subtext. I think that's pretty nice, actually. It's the perfect way to go about it, especially in the context the game is going.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though.
Meowka.
You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
Is it meant to make us uncomfortable that Arn is an underage schoolgirl targeted all the time guys of all ages and cat? Meanwhile, part of gameplay that Deku is burying relations older woman meanwhile. A lot of things in Persona 5 are intentional. In this game, you have three defining elements of storytelling. The first is pretty obvious, big anime titties. You can't say no to that. And that's pretty much, however, that is tied into the bigger themes of the likes of Kamoshida, of the enemies exploiting this theme to make us uncomfortable. Yes, it is intended to make us uncomfortable. This is a grown-ass adult who has sexual relationships with his students. And we are seeing a student break because of this, and her closest friend who's sitting on that couch now, being a party member, a main character, reacting to this. And the third is the general themes of a degenerate society and how the characters react to it. And it's not only An who's getting all this flag, it's basically a plot point. It's a plot point that An is being targeted by a lot of creepy guys, because that's how society in Japan apparently is. It's realistic. It's sad, but it's also realistic. And also Ryuji being a delinquent. Ryuji is being targeted for his idiocy, apparent idiocy, and he is targeted by everybody in the party, outside, from the teachers, from the other students, that he is an idiot, that he doesn't belong there, that he is a delinquent. That's also a part of Japanese society. He's targeted differently. But again, he's not taken seriously at all, because he's a delinquent. He colors his hair, he's wearing different shirts, both An and Ryuji represent two parts of the fucked up state of Japanese society. And we see that firsthand. The game does not question it, because it's there. And it's not telling us how to feel, it's giving us a scenario and then we react to that. It's not telling us, oh, this guy was a creep. Okay, most of the time the characters outright say that these people are creeps. But it's not outright telling us how to feel about it. It's giving us the scenario, and then we react to it.
However, the suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police. Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So... how about that welcome party?
Yusuke, stop being such a stereotypical art student.
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
Oh yeah, the meaty explosion in your mouth, Ryuji. And about that bitter taste.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
We'll finish it with udon, whatever that is.
What?
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Udon is thick noodles, okay? So, does it taste good? Borrow a pot. That's my next task. Wanna join us? Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name is On, right? She's a nice girl. Despite her flashy looks, oh man. Even we can harp on Ann. Brings justice to society. Prove your innocence. Borrow a pot. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. Guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask since you're already freeloading. Maybe I should have a big pot somewhere around here. There's a little pot in here. Earthenware vessel. Should be big enough. Where will you be? I'll be down here for a while though. Just be careful with the fire, okay? Alright, so Yusuke can stay in the pot.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil
Ultimate of a
ways.
rescue.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman, yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
It explains a lot about Makoto. It also explains a lot about Sai. You're gonna see that soon enough. Or not.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
It's just they do that. Of course, because of course they do it. These two are fucking degenerates. They just do that.
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
Much insight from Ryuji here.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom.
Yep, pretty much. pretty much Sully. She is, she, in some people's eyes, she's just a stupid gaijin.
I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I can make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him? You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed
Yep,
up.
Ryuji, we're all feeling this.
The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't 'cause of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you.
Is that a compliment now?
And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time,
Hi,
too.
Pika.
It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake.
Oh no, he's old tough guy.
If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Ah, and Ryuji's... It's just putting the salt into the wound.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Juan's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop.
Oh yeah, the grumpy old guy is just turning on the heat. Lobster. yeah. yeah. They're all having a lobster bath today.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
It's breathtaking. I'm not sure. She's a great teammate. Yeah, guy talk here.
Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with Ann.
And just give a snitch.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term.
The old guy
may
is
end up
still
becoming fruitless for us.
squeaking with Wolf. Would Art count as a bro or ho? Actually, yeah, she is definitely bro, but the way Ryuji phrased the question, I think it's not about bro right now. It's too hot, damn it.
We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Bro.
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
What did he say, Locke? Public. Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing? Yeah.
I was an idiot for asking.
The old man can only hear the lovely gush of hot water he is adding in. He must.
I'm more like the charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist of that world. Still. It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Graham?
Is that a convenient sensor bar? Or is Ryuji wearing some towel? Answer of a tragic cooking of a phantom thieves.
I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Oh, hi Yusuke.
Did something happen?
Captain Kid. Sorry, please. That one was bad. For reference, we are actually nearing half 12, half whatever. We are just gonna add this. So, I'm going to cut the stream here. I need to sleep in a while. And yeah, to summarize, we got to meet Akachi-kun. We found out that he likes pancakes. We figured out that Yusuke still has a crush for Ann. And now he's crashing at our place. And Ryuji can't stand the heat. And yeah, pretty much, we're looking for a new target. Prepare for the next operation. I'm gonna save again because I forgot to do it. If I saved, I saved, okay. Anyway, I saved again. That's great. Yeah, pancakes are really important. They're tasty and delicious. Like curry, coffee, meatballs, spicy meatballs. Especially when they make a meaty explosion in Ryuji's mouth. All kinds of stuff. Oh, and sushi. Sushi, of course, because we're talking Morgana here. So, yeah, guys. It's been fun. No stream tomorrow for Prism. Actually, I don't have the time. I'm very, very, very sorry about that. So, yeah. I'll see you guys. Bye.